we're going to jump and we're going to talk TCU against West Virginia here because TCU sits alone at the top of the Big 12, and that's impressive. I looked at their schedule, by the way. They do not play a ranked team the rest of the way.
They already played them.
I was going to say, I know some teams have come in and out of the rankings. Some might have been better at the beginning of the season before we know what they are. But TCU has really gotten through the gauntlet unscathed of the Big 12. And a lot of people everywhere are saying, hey, no one's going to get out of this conference unscathed. Well, they're going to have to drop one they shouldn't drop at this point in order for that to happen. This week, they go at West Virginia. And my good friend, my co-host of the Best Bets show, Jimmy Ott, picked West Virginia outright to win this game. So it's not like it's crazy. But we have to ask the question, because if you go through TCU's schedule, they have had a series of injuries to opposing teams like I have never seen.
Gentlemen. Yeah.
Is this TCU football team the luckiest team in college football? Darien, what do you think?
All right, so here's where I'm going with it. I'm gonna say this. So people, as much as I do want to see playoff expansion, there's a reason that 4 teams have been like the way it's been. Like there was a reason that somebody said to the committee, "So we're gonna pick 4 teams to be the CFP." It's because when you get down to it, through 12 games, I feel like the real contenders are gonna prove themselves. And for TCU as a program, like you said, I think they have done a lot of hard work, which I commend them. And Matt, like the Dunnigan kid, he's balling. I think their program they've earned it. But at the same time, to me, championship teams, they finish through 12 games. And so if they are going to be a true contender, these next 4 games or whatever they have, 3 games they have left are really going to decide their culture. Because it happens every year. There's going to be somebody who lays an egg. Like it's going to happen. It's not like it's like really win. One of these top teams and so one of these conferences is going to lose a game they should have won. And I don't know which team it's going to be for TCU, and I'm not saying they can't go undefeated, but it would surprise me for them to lay an egg these next couple weeks.
I am a TCU believer because of how explosive they are.
Go Horned Frogs.
They are explosive, and I think being explosive matters. I think they have the best wide receiver in the country in Quentin Johnston, and I think his ability to win those 50-50 balls, the fact that they are – what are they? They're 7 plays behind Tennessee in terms of plays over 40 yards. So we've got Tennessee, we've got Ohio State, TCU, and TCU's ahead of Alabama in plays over 40 yards. I think that means that, and this is something I think about a lot when I think about football, touchdown. If the difference between a team like an Iowa, who has a very good defense, and a team like TCU has an okay defense, but has an explosive offense, is a touchdown's 1 play. 1 play. That's all it takes. You played at Clemson. Y'all had plenty of 1-play touchdowns.
Right. They changed the momentum of the game.
And that's a different. They changed the momentum of the game. They changed the score of the game.
Yeah, that too. Facts.
Like they changed the score of the game. Like it's not the same. Like, oh wow, we were down by 3 and now we're up by 4. And all we had to do was play football for 12 seconds. And TCU has that capability, and I think that's the reason that I feel like they're legit. That's all. I think they win this weekend. I'm excited for them.
I'm glad you mentioned Quentin Johnston because he's a guy that I don't think gets enough love from not just us, but from everybody. I mean, every time I flip on a TCU game, I swear to God, that kid is making a big play. He actually reminds me of a guy, Darian's going to like this, or maybe he's going to feel like I'm disrespecting his boy, but he reminds me of Mike Williams a little bit. Just a big-bodied receiver who can just win at the point of attack and be physical and has great hands. To me, he's a guy that I think I almost made him my 3-star a couple weeks ago, but that was the week that Jalen Hyatt had like 6 touchdown receptions, so it couldn't happen. But
he's going crazy right now.
I'll tell you right now, though, with TCU, we can say, like, give them credit, right? If you look back at the last couple of weeks, I mean, they found themselves 18 points down to Kansas State on the ropes, and regardless of whether it was luck or not, like they had to earn that comeback, and they shut the door, and they did. A week before to Oklahoma State, they were down 2 touchdowns, and Oklahoma State had issues offensively in that game, but TCU stormed back and made the big plays when they needed to. So they've earned this position that they're in, even if we want to call them lucky. However, while we may talk about the future schedule and say that it opens up for them, they still got to go to Texas. They still got to go to Baylor. And if I had to put a chip on whether or not they would lose one of those 2 games, I think I would still lean they blow one of them. And I don't know which one. But look, this Big 12 conference this year, there's not a lot of separation to me between number 1 and number 6, number 7. So
I'm not trying.
Done it. Yeah,
I'm not trying to play Texas.
No.
That looks out. Look, it's gonna be interesting. I think some of the rankings don't really prove how good teams are.
Yeah, not if Quinn Ewers wipes the hair out of his eyes. Also, that might help him a little bit. I'm just saying.